Hello, Nigezza here from nigezza.blogspot.com. Thank you for joining me today. And today I am using a set that I have neglected for a while, and a set that I absolutely fell in love with it from the moment I saw it in the catalogue. And that's the Paisleys Posies stamp set and the matching dies. So I got them out and I made this card here, which is thank you card, because I'm going to go and stay with my aunts soon, and so I'm going to give her a thank you card for putting up with me and my two sisters, and let me tell you, that's something to put up with. So I'm going to show you how I made it. So in making this card, I am using a standard card base in Sweet Sugar Plum, and I have cut a mat in Whisper White, one for the front and one for the inside, and I'm using Paisleys Posies stamp set and the coordinating die set with it. And to save a bit of time, I've done a little bit of prep, so I have already stamped some scraps from the colours that I'm using, Berry Blast and Berry Burst Blast, what am I talking about, Fresh Fig and Sweet Sugar Plum, so I do love that cover combo. And then I've cut out some die shapes as well, and then on the piece of card, I'm going to put that there and hopefully not forget, for the card front I have cut out three sections already, just so that I didn't have to stop and start or show you how to die cut, because I'm sure you can all do that. So I've got these gaps there ready, and I've got these little cuts which I'm sure at some point I'll do something with. I'm a bit of a scrap hoarder, so that's going, and this is perfect for a scrap hoarder because you get to use up little bits of scraps. So I've stamped the sort of coordinating stamps to go with these shapes, and they are going to get stuck underneath like so. So I'm just going to lay them in place so that I can stick them down on the other side. So cut a bit of the end off that one, don't need that extra bulk, get rid. Right, so I'm going to use I'm going to use Tombow, I think, to have a bit of wigglage. I think that's the best way to go. This looks like the sort of card where you need a bit of wigglage with. So stick that around like so, and then I can match up the shape nicely like so. And then this one is the one that I think I need that little wiggle the most with to match up such a perfectionist me, I'll take hours. There we go. And then that's just all on the back, which you ain't gonna see. Okay. think I'll pop them up on dimensionals because they've now got a little bit of bulk there that I don't want that to have an issue, but I'm not going to worry about it now. I'm going to stick these other bits down. So I've decided that I'm going to go opposite, so that's going to go opposite that, that's going to go opposite that one, and that one's going to go opposite that one. I'm going to do my sentiment first. Okay, let's move these dies out the way into the packet, because if I don't put it in the packet it will be lost. There we go. And then I'm making a thank you card, so I'm going to use blessed, thankful, grateful, blessed. I've never used it on a card yet, but I do need a thank you card, so for my aunt, so I think that would be perfect. And I'm going with fresh fig. I've been doing so many Christmas projects that it's nice to not do a Christmas project and a birthday, but I've done loads of birthdays as well. It's upside down. I was like, oh, that doesn't look right. Couldn't work it out. It was upside down. So there we go. Bit of fun. Yeah, it's nice to use some different colours, some non-Christmas, non-monochrome. Back to my favourite purples. Purple is my favourite colour. There we go. And I am going to, doesn't seem to fit any of our label punches, so I'm just going to bring in an old favourite and flag it. That's what I'm going to do, so I need to trim that down. Bring in my trimmer, and I'm going to do it on the smallest one, so I'm going to do 1 inch. So I'm going to go to, so cut that bit off first, and then cut that bit a bit straight. So go to the inch. That's too close, so play a bit with this. Go down there. Take that bit off, and then we'll just sliver that bit off there. Then I think I'll be happy. Yeah, quite like that. Right, so that's that bit done. So now we're going to flag it. So I save these bits for when you're hole punching little bits, and you can stick it on the end, and then that becomes a nice long arm. That's my excuse for hoarding. Not that I need one. If I want to hoard, I'll hoard. So that should slip nicely down there. And then that's too far. Bring it in a little bit. Like so. No idea where that is there. That's lovely. I'm just wondering if I'm going to make them a bit smaller. Can't decide. I'm going to go just a little bit in a bit felt it was a bit too long. Just too fussy me. That's my problem. No such thing as a quick card for me. I just fiddle there. Yeah, I prefer that. Right, and I'm going to sponge the edge, and I'm going to sponge it in Berry Burst because I'm using Sweet Sugar Plum for the outside. I've stumped it in Fresh Fig, so yeah, gonna do the Berry Burst. I was gonna matte and layer it, but I felt there was already too much going on, so just sponge the edges a bit, and I've managed to, but I don't think that matters because I've sponged it, so it doesn't matter that I've got a little bit of Berry Burst splodge on it. I think that's quite alright. That'll do me. And then let's stick it all down. So pop them up. So let's stick these ones down. So a bit Tombow on the end there to secure that in. Yeah, I might blob a bit on the end actually. I was gonna sort of leave it free flowing, give it a bit of movement, but I changed my mind. Don't know why I'm not using my fine tip doodah. Lovely. Right, gonna get some dimensionals, which I did forget to get out. I do actually think there must be some on my desk somewhere. Right. Three of them. And then I think I might sponge the edge. See what it looks like against the card. Oh, right, let's put it straight so that I'm got something to think about. There we go. I think I will sponge it because I've sponged that. I think I'll go back with Berry Burst because, well, that's the sponge I got out. Had enough ink on that, didn't need to re-ink. Yeah, smashing. Right, there is a few bits I can see, I don't know if you can see on camera, but I got a few bits of glue, so I want to get them off before I stick it down, because once it's stuck down, is that my head in the way? I do apologise if it is. Once it's stuck down, I won't be able to actually get these glue bits off. There. Lovely. Right. Going to stick some dimension holes on the back there to pop it up, as I say, because of this. I'm going to give it a little bit of dimension because I think it would be better. Right, let's take these off. Where's my pokey? And then I'm going to do a little bit of stamping on the inside because I always like the way that looks. It adds a little bit of something special rather than just have it plain. Managed to pick up a bit of ink there. Down a bit, up a bit, left a bit. Fire. There we go. And then on the inside, I put the end somewhere, didn't I? I put it down and I went, am I going to remember it's there? There we have it. Right, so I am going to get some blocks and stamp. I've got some other blocks, I don't know where they are. Let's do the little flower. And let's have that one and that one. Okay, so I'm going to use some sweet sugar plum because that's the colour that is on there. I'm going to go over the edge, so I am going to save piece of grid paper, I think. Oh, didn't stamp very well there. Oh, it's not gonna be that easy. Be fine. And then I think I'm just gonna one in each corner. Missed again there. There. Fab. And then I'm going to do a thank you sentiment, and I'm going to take this thank you here because I've not used it yet. Take off the other one. Thank you. And I'm gonna I am going to brush that around. Have I got sponge? Sponge for sweet sugar plum is here. There we go. And then I just need to glue that in place on the inside. Up the right way. And there we have it. A nice little thank you card revisiting a set that I've not used for a while. There we go. What do you think? Give me a thumbs up. Press on the bell next to my name and then you'll get notifications of when I upload. And pop over to my blog and you'll see all the measurements over there. Nigezza.blogspot.com